Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm jumping straight into today's video with nail prep. It's been a really long time since I've done any type of nail prep, so I am just pushing back my cuticles ever so slightly, just so that we have a very clean and fresh look for the nail art. I'm going in with my diamond flame drill bit. This is just to further push back the cuticles and to further move the dead skin. And I have this on a very low RPM. I have this at 3, and I'm also holding the nail drill at a parallel angle to my nails, just so that I do not cause a dent at my cuticle and at the nail plate. Now I'm using the diamond ball bit just to further clean up any of the cuticle area, just so that everything is smooth and clean. So I am doing a pop-off set today, so I will be creating a peel-off base coat, and this consists of cuticle oil and top coat. Now that my peel off base coat is on, I will be taking some base coat, and I'll be using this to adhere my nail tips as well as my gel X lamp. I've just finished blending the nails and now I'll be applying base coat on the entire nail, and we'll be curing this in the lamp for 30 seconds. For today's polygel, we will be using this color from Model 1s in the color 004. I will also be using alcohol as my sub solution. I'm jumping into application today, and this will be pretty sped up and rushed. This isn't really tutorial based, so if you do want to see a full tutorial on how I do my polygel application, I'll have it linked on the top right, but I am just applying a bead at the tip of the nail and I'll be blending that around. You guys are not going to see my thumbnail application because I did preserve that for TikTok, so if you do want to check that out, make sure you guys are following me on TikTok. I do have some very short clips and I do post them on there before you see them here on YouTube. So you'll usually see the nail look on TikTok before you see it on YouTube. So make sure that you're following me on TikTok if you want to see the looks before they come out on YouTube. So here's how my application is looking. I am going to wipe away the sticky layer from the polygel with alcohol. We are now ready to begin the gel art. I am taking this white gel polish from Madam Glam, and I'm honestly just doing a nail set, a summer nail set that I've seen a lot on social media and Instagram. It's a pretty generic 3D flower white gel polish set, so I'm going to be doing that today. I'm doing French on the pointer, thumb, and the index, and the pinky and the middle finger will be a completely full solid color. So now I'm applying top coat on all of my nails, and I'll be curing this in the lamp for 60 seconds. I am doing this before we do the 3D art. I just personally prefer it this way because I feel like the 3D art, the texture just stands out more when you apply it after the top coat. So if you do like to do the 3D art and then do top coat after, you can do that. This is just a personal preference of mine. So for the chrome, the first part I did feel like I messed up a little bit, or not necessarily messed up. I didn't really like the pearlescent powder that I used on the thumbnail. So this was kind of like an error here. I did use a different one that looked a lot more iridescent. I liked the way that looked better, so I did end up switching that out. So yeah, this was just kind of a mistake. I didn't really like this one. I just kind of went with it because I already did it. So yeah, you guys will see that. Moving on to the 3D flower, I'll be using Makart's solid nail glue gel, and I'll be using this to use the 3D flowers. I'm going to take a huge glob of it, and I'm going to use the half of this tube or this pot to move it around. It does make it a lot easier, and I noticed also if you kind of just make it into a long log and just split the gel into like equal parts, it does make it a lot more efficient and easier to do the 3D flower, so I did that on this as well. After I was done manipulating the flower, I did cure that in the lamp for 60 seconds, and now we're just doing the gel art on it, and I'm using this pink gel polish from Madame Glam. It's the perfect pink, and I'm just painting in the petals ever so slightly. We're now going to do some 3D art. We're taking some rhinestone glue from a cart, and I'm just doing that on the pointer and index finger. So here how my nails turned out, you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I do like this nail set. I've been wanting to do this nail set for a really long time, and I'm glad that I finally did it. I have everything that I used linked in the description box. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you all in my next video.